Dang, do we give up on it? I'll just show it off because it's funny. Yeah, well, maybe not. No, let's just get the win. You saw how broken it is. Let's just try to get the win here. So what do we do for the win? I think that would have been a great build if we could have got it to work. The win, maybe we do the same thing. Yeah, let's not do a warlord build. Let's just try doing a regular unit. Maybe King of Progress. Let's try building up. No, where is he? Let's do Executioner. That was a terrible unit to start with. Come on, give me someone normal. So can I stop have terrible king opponents, please? Give me a nice king opponent. Want blood? Ooh. Maybe we just run with this. Still terrible units that we ended up with, whatever. Mob? Wizard. We'll put Executioner here, I think. Sell the camp. We don't have anything. Well, we do have some things we can sack for levels, I guess. Rats over here. Paladins here. And this on auto. Yeah, let's just get the win. So, Executioner, I guess, yeah. And then we want swords. You see, they have 1 damage, so they're really high attack speed. I mean, it's not crazy high, but for a starting unit, that's fairly high. So, overhaul. Yeah, I think we take an overhaul. I want to wait for more mob units, though. I'm going to do shields here. But I guess if we were doing sword, we should have swapped shields for the swords perk. But it is what it is. So mob. And then we go for unity. I'm going to take a sword, I guess. Come on, give me a good damage. Could work with them. Come on, give me something good. Guess we'll take that. Here you go. Okay. So hopefully my executioners will scale really well. We're gonna die on Ray. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Getting a win here would have been really good, because then we could have gotten cemetery. Oh my goodness. It's so over. Why is King 9 so hard? It's this. The smithy is terrible. You know what? Get me out. Quit and run. King selection. Give me the perk. I do not want extra XP. I want swords. Yes. Okay. Same thing. We're going to executioners. Is there an executioner hand? No, of course not. I don't want stone. Stone will be not great. That'll be okay. And we have an executioner. Okay. Get a mob. Yeah, executioner. Sword. Imp. And sell the camp. Nice. I'm actually gonna take another sword. Mob would be great. I kind of want all the mobs and do Unity. Problem is we don't have a front line, I guess, but work rate's really good. I'm just gonna take that now. So the rat over here, we're gonna get rid of it later with something. Like overhaul. Okay. Another mob, good. Feast, good. There's Feast. Feast is huge. Are my executioners shooting their executioners? I hope they are. Yeah, they are. It wouldn't be the most ideal, but we might end up... I hate the warlords. Your faction base is taking up cards from the opponents. The card selections. Okay, well, at least we do really good against our own faction. That's nice. I'd rather have a mob here. Okay, swords, I guess. That's kind of the weakest one we could have gotten. We're facing progress again. Progress is really scary. Don't know if we could beat them again. Yeah, we lose. Dang! Progress is really, really difficult to face. Progress and greed. We even had Feast. I don't know, maybe this faction is weak. Could just be weak. Very real thing. Okay, so we get another mob, and then we can use Procreate on our executioners. Really, it's too bad we lost against the King of Progress instead of getting another level in executioner. We'll just get the warlords, but I'd rather swords, I guess. I want blood. And we'll put a cemetery here, whatever. So I'm just gonna perk right now. Okay. And of course, we're facing progress again. Gonna kick our butts. Yo, why aren't my executioners shooting their executioners? And now we're starting to, but it's too late. We already lost all our units. Oh, I guess because their range, they're like medium short range, so they target the weakest thing in their range, not on the battlefield. I guess that's why that happens. Oh well, we should beat our own faction pretty handily. Yeah, because the enemy defenders were just killing my own executioners. And their executioners were killing my executioners. We need to peace out the King of Progress if we ever make it there. I really don't think we're going to make it there. The mob. Raptors could help me get to the back line. That's where I really want to put a cemetery there, but I might take the raptor. Okay, overhaul's big. Frost is really troll, but see, I don't think it stacks is a problem with that one. First hit crit. That's not really ideal. Surely frost stacks, but I really didn't have to do it, but I'm going to take the crit one. So we raptor here, we overhaul, and then we first hit crit or swords. I think swords is better DPS at the moment. They should go shoot and deal some AoE. And now in the back line, hitting things. Oh, I should have been using my arrow. That was a mistake. It might cost me the run. Okay. I'm holding out. Having the AoE is very helpful, I will say. Okay. Okay. I want a cemetery so bad. We're not gonna get it in Warlord. Yep, this is it. This is it for me. And we're getting wrecked. That's the problem, like, I don't want to face against King of Progress. They're gonna utterly destroy me. Gosh! We cannot face King of Progress. We'll die. This is brutal. Okay, let's just stop greeting. Just do a boring build. That's terrible. What if we did an archer build? Just throw down a bunch of archers. Have them for offerings. I hate how this shows up and steals a spot. It's so evil. Okay, let's go. Okay, so can we recover cemetery? We want a cemetery. Get rid of this warlord so he stops showing up. We still can do something funny with the defenders. We just have to find them later on in the store. I think I'll take Carnage. It's just so good. These are not good. Guess we'll take that. And then what? Shouldn't have put these here. Move them. Oh, right, that counts. So maybe do a migrate build. Because this counts with migrate effects, so we get double migrate. Yeah, maybe we do that. Although, how did these do so little damage and these do so much? Don't know. Let's get more mobs and let's do some migrating. I guess that's why those got so strong. I was shooting them with these arrows. I wonder if it's ideal to shoot your own warlords. If that buffs the buff, or if it only takes the starting stats and adds each time that time. Offering, please. Thank you. Level up. HP. And that spot. Okay. We can get there. We can migrate things, so it's actually not a big deal. Prophecy's a lot easier to manage. Those are not good. That's not what I was looking for. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm going to Paladin here. And then these guys stay a scale better with health. Yeah, they have much more health. We'll do that. And I guess I'll make the Paladins my investment unit. Dang, did we lose? Did I shoot the wrong dudes? Oh my gosh. Well, blood would be right if we could ever beat them. What happened? Migrate? So yeah, we just have to shoot the front line with our buffs, I think. As long as they live. Wow. This is doing worse than the defender shenanigans. That didn't even work. How is this doing so much worse? I guess the builds I tried at lower difficulties didn't really do, just won't work at higher difficulties. Okay. Yeah, no. It's unfortunate. Yeah, let's just restart. I don't want to do, I don't want to do swords. What's something we can do with this king? I guess we'll do that. And maybe do a migration build. Yeah, nothing isn't ideal. Ooh, we got a defender though. Camp. Mob. Defender. Swords. Mercenary. Okay. So, and we have blood, right? I can't tell. Steel coat. You have blood. I'd like to win, so let's shaman here. A little more, a few more units in the field. I mean, this is year 2. If we lose this, then I'm not cut out for this game. And then I think we just death roll to cemetery. Get a cemetery, we're good. Okay. Carnage will be also really good, by the way. Oh yeah, you're the mercenaries. Okay, so now, you see that? You see that? 99999? That's the imp! We did it! We got the build! Okay, calm down. I'll take a mob. Someone's stronger, that doesn't really matter. I mean, the giving health would be good. What do we really need here? Well, I guess we're stuck with one of these. Double stats. Did I get a prophecy yet? No, I did not. Should take the summon buff. This is damaging range of air attacks. these are terrible. Well, you win some, you lose some. All that matters is we now have 3 minions that do 99999 damage now. So now we need Procreates or Unity. We need to level the defenders. Oh, get out of here. You're 2 levels behind, right? I'm going to steel coat this now. So the defenders and more importantly the imps get the stack. I wish they would stop targeting my imps when they spawn. That's really unlucky. Okay. This is way closer than it should be. As you would expect from this difficulty, I suppose. We just need ways to increase the numbers or make these defenders last longer. So shields might be the play, although I really don't want to. This camp is terrible. I mean, we could migrate, right? So actually, ideally, the mob should go away at some point. No. I know what we're going to do. Zenith. Oh well. We're going to put a mob here. And then we're going to migrate that mob, or just get rid of it, and then place another mob. And then we're going to try to get as many migrate cards as we can. Did we pick the migrate card? I think we did. You'll see. The migrate card's really good. Also, we're going to lose this one. Disgusting. We can make it to the tower. You'll see something really cool. What do we run here? Migrate. Want migrates. And then I actually think I'll do the warlords. Can we beat these guys? No, I think we lose. Wow. We just lose like that? We had the build. We got outscaled. Yeah, there's nothing that's going to save us, I don't think. I guess I take shields, but it's not going to do anything for us. Spells. I'll put the shields on. Maybe it'll help the imps that spawn live a little bit longer. We're just going to get AoE down. Is a problem. Yeah, they all dead already. Oh my gosh, we had a build! So disappointed! Alright, fine. It's ruined. I just want to show it off. Let's go back to King. It's all ruined. I just think this faction just has to be underpowered is the problem. There's no way it should go this poorly. I wish we'd also start with more than one mob. Like ever. Well, I guess min-maxing doesn't matter. I just do whatever. Sell that. Let's sure put wizards there. I'll move them. I mean, who cares? It's just king difficulty. Nothing matters anymore. Move you. My disappointment is immeasurable and day has been ruined. I'm so sad. I think I beat this on King 5 with this build, by the way. Build that I'm about to show off. That I've been trying to do this whole time. Mob. I guess. You go in there, mob. Hey. Okay, we'll just speedrun this. Overall probably. Yeah. These guys migrated, right? What do I want to get rid of? Probably these guys. And then we sword the defender eventually, and we declare war against the Bloods. King of Blood. And we procreate. Good. Those level up plots? Nah, who cares? Migrate you guys down here for another what's their face? Bob. And then we procreate, and then we migrate these guys away, and then we unity. And migrate those back. That's not perfect. And bim bam boom. What was that guy doing? I guess because the defender's on them, so not doing anything. Also, we lost. Lol. Very possibly lost. Ooh. I mean, yeah, we'd have to out-tank their entire health pool now with the defenders we have left. So I don't think it's happening. Yeah, there's 15 of them. There's no way. Problem is we like divided and conquered ourselves by putting the raptors here, so all the defenders like stole like. I mean, there's only 3 defenders, but 3 up. Sucks we're gonna lose because I want to level the defenders up. What a slow, painful death. Yeah, I don't know, man. This faction's weak. That's my final conclusion. They're fun, and they have like crazy, buggy, hilarious things you could do. Yeah, I guess you just gotta do the Warlord build. I'm kind of surprised. Everything else seems too unreliable. I really like not a number silly bug build though, so I just have to show a win with it where it's actually working. And then I think we'll call the video for the day. Oh no, I gotta get a cemetery. No, get out of here! Thank you. So we're eventually going to unity or something away these guys. So I'm actually not gonna put the cemetery just down yet. I want the defenders to be the ones going into the cemetery, and I want a unity, like a bunch of mob units into the defenders. I'm just gonna take the word so stop showing up. Do a reroll here. Scapegoat. We're not facing factions that shoot the back line, or else I might take it. They're gonna fight, sure. Boom. Oh, that should be enough. Oh, where's the ×5 button? That'd be nice. ×10. Auto resolve. Okay. Nothing to copyright. Procreate. Ooh, perfect. But we used too much gold. I don't think we get the unity. I mean, it's fine. We're getting procreates and stuff. It's not a big deal. Gigantify would be okay. Unity is what we want, though. Yeah, ooh, unify! Okay, so then we migrate these goobers over there later. And then I don't really need any of these tiles. I'm just get a random tile. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. Creation. 4. I'm just gonna do it now. Unify. And migration. Cemetery. That's what's supposed to happen. And then we put swords on the defenders and we're good. Alright, well, how y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good, personally. You know, despite this troll of a game that's making me spend 10 bajillion years to deal with him. You know, it's, I got some errands done, hung out with the cats. I'll be, doing more preparation here after this video. I'm visiting family for a big event, so, you know, I gotta help out. It's actually cooler here than it was in Japan, which is pretty nice. About 80 degrees, 85 degrees. We need a sword so bad, oh my gosh. Or like a poison. You can get a on-hit poison. Or even on-attack poison, that would do it. Maybe we don't outlive these guys. We still have 84, 81. Ooh. Surely we outlive them. If we lose, it's fine, because I could get a sword. I'm just going to reroll to get a sword. If we win, actually, it might be inconvenient. I guess if we level up the defender again. Wow. Already a long video. It's already a long video and I'm trolling here. Wow. This is almost as bad as fighting the King of Blood when I had only defenders and it took like 30 minutes to win the game. I don't even know how I won the game. Oh my gosh. Fall asleep. Please. They're killing themselves on my defenders. I can't hurt them myself. How is one of these living longer than the rest, by the way? Oh no, they have 9 defenders left. They can't die. Oh. I got one. I see, and it's spawning an imp, which is helping kill their defenders a little bit. We need the sword so bad. I might take a converter to help with this exact situation. I think I'm taking a converter so that this doesn't happen again. Yep, we need a converter. It's suffering. So they have to kill one more of my defenders. I guess I'm hitting it too, technically. With like... They're taking 1 damage every second, I guess. Oh! I got him. Yep, converter. We need it. We'll never win some of these battles without some passive damage. Oh my gosh. At least these units will break themselves. Break yourself upon my body. Okay, once we get this, we just need the sword. can't believe I picked like the slowest build in the universe. Mine's Liam would be really funny. I mean, I don't think it's going to be going to be very good and all, but. Oh, by the way, the new patch, this DPS includes the conversion. So like however much health the unit had when they converted, it's included in the damage here. So good thing we have this converter to help us finish off the enemy, because they're not getting through our wall of defenders. But we're also not killing them. Just one sword. We just need one sword and we're good. Poison Vial. You know, I'll actually take Poison Vial. And we'll take Venom. Sure. You'll see. So yeah, the Reflect counts as a hit. As an attack. So now we're applying basically 2 poison attacks every hit. Every Reflect. So that should be fine. That'll clear them up for us. Nice and easy. There we go. Finally we get something useful. Carnage is also really good. Cemetery would have been amazing too, but we're facing King of Nature, so we can always clone. And now we're fighting our own faction, so we get sword and we're good. This is how it was supposed to go, but on King 9. But apparently King 9 is just too much for this troll build. Swords. Oh, I've got to put a thing here. That's okay. Okay, there we go. Ah, much better. Sadly, this build doesn't really go into endgame currently. I guess if I did... what would I do? Steel code stacking and library, and don't worry about the raptors? Maybe it would scale better into late game. In other news, I guess we ignore the cemetery. Bam. Okay. Yeah, because we need a defender and a swords and a cemetery, and that's the bare minimum to get the build to work. I mean, theoretically, this shouldn't be hard to get, but ooh, we could risk it a little bit. I mean, I don't really need a migration of these guys, to be honest. What else would I take? So camp and throw the camp here to block this. Because we're going to get a tower. We're going to get a bunch of migrations. Yeah, that's what's supposed to happen. I don't know. Maybe I'm building into it wrong. Let me know in the comments if you can get this to work at high difficulties. I mean, I feel like King 5 it should be doable. So I could have sworn I did it on King 5. But hey, this thing shows up. I don't really care. We do the Mario. Jumping around. There we go. Yeah, what a waste. That 10% damage is not going to help at all. Hey. Dragon's Den's would get more powerful with the, let's show it off. I'll show off the Dragon's Den. Nice damage, dragon. Yep. I guess. Hey, there's Feast. Sure. Not that it matters. Hey. Yeah, every 999 plus you're seeing now is from an imp spawned. So the defender cannot attack, but it like these units will inherit the attack somehow. I want to test something. Let's migrate away. Take him out, please. Let's migrate away the raptors. Do I want to overhaul anything? I mean, it would be nice to overhaul. That doesn't really, I mean, yeah, overhaul would be good. Actually, I might overhaul these guys away. So, okay. You see the raptors here? So, I don't think it's letting these cemeteries work. So, let me try migrating this away. Oh, okay, so only procced once. That's a shame. So, do we see 999? You have to kill some defenders to do it. 144. Oh, so you do need all three, I think. They haven't killed my defenders yet. Okay, they need to kill my defenders. Wow. I mean, they have 600 health now. I think we lost... Okay, we'll have to see if any died. We're going to overhaul this anyway. Dang, none of them died. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'll take a... Whatever, poison vial, I guess. Take peace with who? I guess. Okay, let's get rid of this. And let's... Hopefully a defender dies. Okay. Yeah, there's 999s. Yeah. Okay, so you do not need the raptor to make the bug happen. You just need a cemetery, a defender, and a sword. So you could do it. If you could get the sword, that's all you really need. So maybe you go King of Progress or King of Blood instead of what I was doing. Anyway. Back. Yeah, that might be the way to go. It was nice getting it on this faction, but... Yeah, here. I don't really care about what I pick here. I just take the cauldron. Not that it matters. It's a funny thing. I could cauldron these and they would get the damage. But if I call them this, that won't get the damage. Yeah, screw it. I'll just put the cemetery here. Cauldron. We're wrapping up. It doesn't really matter. This is a King 1 difficulty anyway. Well, so... Yeah, I guess the ideal would be to go... What would the ideal be? I mean, I like all the bonus troops that this faction can spawn for me, but... I think... What you have to do is... Who would benefit the most? Is it King of Progress? We do King of Progress or King of Blood, and we have the King of Nomads as an enemy. And it should be fine. We're procreating the... Are we going to procreate the raptors? I'm just going to get the poison vial. That's so funny. The charge is great. Another good thing if you're doing this and you have the leisure is to get the combustion. Then you can splash the 99999 damage. Basically infinite damage. Just unlock corners, I guess. Oh, right! I can migrate these guys back and forth by now. And then, yeah, Greenwich. Yeah, I think maybe the most consistent build is to do Warlords and maybe use the card that you're seeing at the tower where I get 4 migrates. Okay. Sure. That charge is so great though. So here, nothing really matters. Take a frost, why not? Double poison. There we go. We get like almost everything. And that's the problem with the dragons too, is they'll like clear out. If you built them up a lot, theoretically, they still wouldn't clear everything. They'd leave like lines of stragglers. Oh, come on. Take them out. Right, come on. Come on. Get him. Don't build defenders are OP. Don't build defenders. Oh my gosh. Don't do this build I'm doing, is the real answer. I'm exploiting the game. Ooh. Let's get that. And that. And then we'll just buff this guy. And then I think at least the imps that will spawn should, if these ever die, which they're not really dying, should give me lightning. You see the lightning chain? So yeah, the reflect is doing a little bit of help. It's not a lot of help. Procreate. I might split this up in 2 videos. You'll see. Once I upload them. Maybe I'll just do one big long video. Sure, vampirism, why not? Yeah, I might do maybe we do the one. Nobody, I want to migrate. Yeah, I think I want to try this build, but on as a different king. Come on, get him. Oh no. We're stuck on waiting for the converter to take him out. Because these have such slow attack speed. But they're not going to take out my defenders. And they took out all the imps on the cemeteries. Oh, I'm not losing any defenders. That's the problem. Yeah, this build has a lot of potential. And higher difficulty. It's just too slow of a start, I think. Too inconsistent of a start. So what faction has more tools? Maybe... No, I'm done. Maybe the King of Blood is the way to go. Let's look at progress real fast. What perks can we use for you? Defenders more HP. Ooh. Ooh, maybe that's it. That might be it. It's a different kind of defender build, okay? I don't love having to do a defender build, but let's try it. King 9. We need wrong enemies. We could Now I want to get... Let's get our 2. Blood. There we go. Right, why there? They're trolling me. Wow. Wow, the game hates me. What a terrible starting hand. Okay, we're not winning this. Wow. Because the rat would not do anything, by the way. In case you're wondering. So, defender, cemetery, cemetery, cemetery. It should be fine. Do I really care about here versus there? Not really. And this is blood too. We need to win this one. Yeah, our starting hand was so garbage. We had the right. Oh my gosh. Our starting hand was just too abysmal. I can't believe it. Everything was just bad. Wow. Now that's miserable. Oh my gosh, we had the right enemies and everything. Okay. Okay. Give me a better starting hand. Please. There we go. That's better. Executioner's in the corner. Just start hitting these guys. These are their main damage source. Okay. Defender, thank you. Oh my gosh. Couldn't believe it. I think converter is correct here. An overhaul, I guess. The converter... It doesn't really matter about the converter here. Okay. This is good. We just need we should play a little safe, not too greedy, I think. I want that sword though. Yep. Okay. We might overhaul here actually. Okay. AoE these guys down if I can. Losing is okay because it's our own faction. We need to beat the blood faction if you run into them. Wow, that was a horrible selection. That's why I hate this faction. They're so inconsistent. Okay. Beast. Summons would be okay. Poison Thorns we'll have to do. Okay. Hopefully we win this one. Although this is not the end of the world if we lose this one. We have to beat the blood to make the build work. And King 9. I guess that is, I mean, it's the highest difficulty for a reason. So here we just take shields, I guess. Really want to win this. Wow, they murdered my defenders. Wow. 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 Maybe it's blood. It might be blood. I mean, it's King 9, I guess. I guess that's just King 9 for you. I can't believe it. That was terrible. Wow. What would have been a better start? Yeah, let's try blood. Perks. Summoner. Summon stronger. Yep. Cemetery summons. Yep. Carnage. Yeah, that's fine. Imp in hand. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, let's try this. And then let's do close. Who would we be missing? We are missing defenders. I don't want to face King Greed anyway. No, that's no good. It's okay if we're missing one of the puzzle pieces. We just have to have like a decent start. So I don't want King of Stone. So we want nomads or no, stop giving me stone, please. Stone hard counters me. Nomads or goodness, what's the other faction? Stop giving me stone and nature, please, game. Nomads, okay. That's not helpful. I wish you just pick the kings, honestly, at this point. Everyone's restarting like this anyway. Stone, no. Nomads or that's the two worst possible. Nomads or progress. And no greed and no stone, please. Close. No cigar. Okay. Progress is really scary, by the way. I might regret this decision, but it is what it is. Put it here, I guess. It's not ideal. Okay, so in this variation, we're probably just going to do cemetery in the middle. And we just spam imps around. And then the defender can go here. We'll unlock that later if we need it. Because it just needs to have defender with a sword. Enchant on it. I really don't care about the demon altar, I'm not going to lie. Is there anything I care about in particular? Pagoda, just to get it leveled up, probably. Actually, I'm going to spawn these myself, so that they needed to go here, not there. But whatever, it worked out. Okay, we need a defender. We got a defender. Put the defender there. Yeah, no, it's got to be King of Blood. This is of course, it's King of Blood. King of Blood is OP. King of Blood has got to be the way to do this build. Swords, we already got it. Already got it. War horns actually, because I'm just going to be relying purely on the summons. Yep, there's 999s. Okay, and then we declare war on King of Nature and procreate the crap out of defenders. King of Nothing would be okay, because we could do farms here. So it would hit these, which I don't love. Because these are like our front line, really, if anything. Just kind of silly. I think actually I'm just going to put cemetery here. And then cemetery there, actually, come to think of it. So in this case, I think I want... Do I really care about leveling the defender? Not really. We take a converter for late game. In case we get stuck. Or what we do. Sure, more imps. Oh, this is the way to do it the whole time. I can't believe it. I wish it worked with the main with the faction King of Nomads, the new faction. I don't know, it just doesn't seem to work with him. I don't really need this faction anymore, do I? Huh? I'll sell whatever I get. That's gonna be a cemetery. Sell that. I'm gonna summon these so I don't die. I might still die, but yeah, we need more defenders. Or we need more imps, really, is what it is. I'm gonna do cemetery here. So we get more imps. And I don't care about my demons. Why did they run that way? They used to attack the back line. They mess with the AI. Oh well. Still got the win. Pagoda. Nature. Is that level 3 now? Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I'm just gonna auto this. Because where I spawn them doesn't seem to matter anymore. So I just want to win now. I don't really care about the demons being stronger. They don't really matter. Everything on the exploit. NaN. Beating King of Nature is great. We're probably peace out King of Nomads because they're not doing anything for us anymore. Yeah, with the way we're going to stagger with the cemeteries, the mob doesn't even work, so... I'm just going to sell whatever I get. Out of these, I don't think I need any of them. I'm going to do a reroll real quick. Maybe one more. Level up defenders, I guess. Yeah, we get more count. Okay. Now we have 6 instead of 3. Sell the camp. And then, yeah, we get the tower, we unlock this, we get another cemetery, get defenders level 3, and then perk rates, hopefully. Overhaul, we could do an overhaul. Take an overhaul, I guess. I still don't want to play too risky, so I'm actually going to sell this. And then if we get something nice, Carnage would be great. I want a Carnage here if possible. We don't need the damage, but it might be good just as a backup. I'll take it. I should take a cemetery. That would have been better. Yeah, because the tower, I still would have gotten the tower. That's okay. Carnage isn't like necessary, but it might help smooth us out a little bit. Wow, actually we lose to these guys? Wild. Yeah, it looks like we do. Dang! Oh, that demon's pretty tanky. How's that demon not dying? How's the demon not dying, but everything else did die? The demon bugged? What? Maybe there are multiple demons there. That's only level 1. There shouldn't be. What happened? I'm afraid, so I'm going to level this up again. So we get more units. The problem is, yeah, because even though we have the 99999 damage imps, they still get, like, taken out. Unfortunately. We might peace out King of Progress, actually. They're the scariest of all the things we could face. War horns again. Okay. Carnage help against our own faction. Oh, I don't think we needed it. Cemetery. Excellent. Yes, I wish when I spawn them here that they would attack these guys, but don't for some reason. Okay, that's much better. So I mean, theoretically, I could get more defenders and just keep doing the bug. Yeah, I'm going to overhaul this and then put the defenders there and then unlock that and get another cemetery. Set of cemeteries going. Then we can use the king of nomads. By the way, I hope you didn't hear that crazy loud. We're like right next to a major roadway for some bizarre reason. And people like being loud. I'm gonna put this here. I mean, the demon's getting tanky, surprisingly. And because we have the war horns, it is a summon. So I think I'll place another unit to obliterate later with overall. What would we want from the Rainbow Army? Nothing really. Gigantify, I guess, just to make things more consistent, because the imps should actually inherit the Gigantify, funnily enough. Do this here, we Gigantify that guy. That should make our imps that spawn tankier as well. Yeah, you see how they're bigger? I don't know if you could tell that they're a lot bigger. They got the Gigantify for some reason. It's absolutely wild that that's how that works. I guess I'll take Frost. So things attack me, have a lower attack speed, I guess. Yeah, see? They're getting the Frost debuff. Okay, now here, we do have the Converter in hand, so I want Overhaul. Overhaul, there we go. None of these really matter for me. Horns. There we go. Roll those away, and then put another defender over here, maybe. This is the only way we can really scale at this point. Lone. Sure. Just we have to remember to leave a spot open for the converter for later on. This is great. Yeah, King of Blood is the way to do it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that that's the way to go. We're piecing out. I don't know, King of Progress isn't really a problem anymore. I guess King of Natures, they're not really doing anything. Yep, are you there? And I guess we overhaul these imps. And the converter here. Or converter here, I mean. They did a surprising amount of damage, oh my gosh. Take a cemetery. Now we need another swords. Swords these guys. Swords you. We do get another tower, so I will take the cemetery. Yep. Swords you. Now you can be broken. And then... I'm one too early. Yes, we'll level you up. Nope. Yep. Yeah, okay. So that's how it's done. And this is King 9, mind you. Out of these, Carnage. We should be carnaging those guys, but oh, whatever. Just spreading the love. Nice, got another swords. So these guys can have the broken thing too. Very cool. I'll put another cemetery there. I'm surprised how tanky this thing's gotten. Overhaul, please. Thank you. There should be enough units for overhaul, right? There's no rush, I guess. Put that there. Okay. Yeah. This just might be the best. This version where you're using blood might be the best build. I don't know. What do you think? Sure. Sure. Now my units move a little faster. I think that really matters. Overhaul these away. Okay. Doing good. I guess the scary thing is, like, we haven't been scaling these guys' health anymore. Also, how have I not hit this demon altar this entire time? I guess to be safe, we do this and this. And make sure these guys are nice and healthy. I'll put this here. We'll put the converter on the boss. Okay, looking good. More shields. Very nice. Cemetery, I guess we can level up the cemetery. King of Nomads! Welcome to your doom! It's a Godzilla! Oh my gosh, that's so fun. I have not faced the champion of Nomads. Oh my gosh, that was fun. What? King of Blood is the way to go with the exploits, and that's King 9. Done in record time. Well, for me. Well, I haven't beat this difficulty yet, but anyway. And there it is, King 9 2. Yes, there's another difficulty scale. I don't know how well if I'll push this, but we got King 9 finally. All it took was going back to King of Broken. Either way, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.